Stat padders, kill traders, and fakers. Effective update 13, Lilith will put the kibosh on the outlaw commanders that are artificially boosting their kill count for easy rewards. I'm surprised nobody talked about this news as it's the most crucial feature of update 13. Let's look at their recent post in Discord. Prohibition of reserve trading. Based on recent player feedback and in-game data monitoring, we've detected instances of reserve trading among some players. To maintain game fairness and enhance the gaming experience for all commanders, we will strengthen controls over such behaviors in version 13 and subsequent updates. Any verified cases of reserve trading will result in the deduction of points earned through relevant activities. The primary control leaderboards include Brave's Path leaderboard, Conquest leaderboard fighting machine, Combat Drills leaderboard. Oh, they forgot the Road to Valor, but I think they added that in the game mail we've received a few weeks later. We urge all commanders to help preserve a fair gaming environment. If you encounter suspected reserve trading, please report it through customer service. There's a few questions. Will there be any restrictions on mutual killing? Normal mutual killing of reserves in the game will not be affected. How do you distinguish between reserve, mutual killing, and trading? If two players have mutual kills and death with a reasonable kill-loss ratio, this will be considered normal combat. Yeah, but how do you determine that? I mean, what's a reasonable kill-loss ratio? Anyways, last question, will conquest tasks also be affected by reserve trading? Seasonal task will not be affected. The current control scope only includes Brave Path leaderboard, Conquest leaderboard, and Combat Drills leaderboard, and of course, the famous Road to Valor. As you can see, Lilith claims to act in the name of game fairness and a better gaming experience, or at least that's what they say. I'm skeptical because I believe what I see, and based on their anti-cheat initiative announced in September 2024, yes, a year ago, very little has been done. I see plenty of alliances auto-training using clever methods to avoid detection. The punishment is a joke, and the list with the masked commander's name is ridiculous. It's almost like they are protecting the cheaters. Needless to say, my expectation is relatively low on this kill trading announcement, but let's give Lilith 1 point for their initiative because this behavior was annoying me, to say the least. During events like combat drills, some lazy and pathetic commanders were using sub-accounts or collaborating with friends to feed their base, gather enough points to win the event, and claims the reward. During that event, I enjoy hunting them down to disrupt their activity, but it's impossible to eliminate this behavior because those commanders always find a way to escape and continue their shenanigans in hard-to-reach places. They will establish their bases deep within their claim land, rinse, and repeat. Now, before you say, Mag, it's only a game. Why do you care? Well, tell that to those unsports-like commanders who abuse the game mechanic for easy rewards. I can't speak for other servers, but on server 50, it's rarely the whales who win the event. Most of the time, it's a smaller, motivated player who works their way to the top. Unless it's during a conquest, then you'd be right. The stronger commander have the advantage, but you still have to put the effort. Nothing is free. You probably know where I stand on this issue. I previously exposed a stat pattern, and I have no problem exposing anyone, friend or enemy, as long as I catch them in the act or if someone shares their position. Those commanders should be ashamed. It doesn't matter if you're a legit player, 99% of the time, you still have to work hard enough to earn your title. The question is, will Lilith rely entirely on the community, or will they implement some tools to detect kill traders? Additionally, how they will determine reserves trading. My guess is that if they register too many kills from the same commander or notice a specific pattern, they will be able to detect it on their backhand. What about two allies breaking the peace treaty for a kill frenzy? I guess it's allowed. If you see suspicious gameplay, do me a favor and record and share the footage with me, and I'll pass it to the right person. Unlike multi-boxing, kill trading is much easier to spot, and those scammers will have a hard time explaining why they need to farm 40 million points in the name of testing. As soon as update 13 arrives, anyone who abused the system during the Braves Path, Fighting Machine, Combat Drill, and Road to Valor events will have their points deducted. That's all for today, friends. What is your thought on this initiative? Should Lilith impose a harsher penalty on the delinquent commanders? Is that enough to discourage unsportsmanlike conduct? Let me know in the comment section. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.